everyone. Welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And I'm going to try my best of surviving this trailer. Because
we're gonna give you a head, guys. Big warning. We're not that deep into. Well, I've seen the full series of Game of Thrones, but it's not like we know the history.
And I've seen the last two. Good lord, I feel bad for Game of Thrones fans. But to make up for that, they got rid of the showrunners and are doing a prequel story. So we're taking a look today at the official teaser trailer for
House of Dragons. I was trying to finish up. You didn't let me finish. I was just stating how don't expect us to have like complete knowledge of history or anything like that from these stories or anything. If we get names wrong, we apologize. We're just doing guesswork from here. But from here point forward, this is what we're gonna get.
Yeah, so be gone, those two dumbass showrunners who ruined the last two seasons. Come forward, guys who've actually worked on some good shit, including some decent episodes of Game of Thrones. And apparently one of the showrunners co-wrote Rampage and The Rock's version of Hercules.
So let's dive into this for the official teaser trailer for House of the Dragons. We can talk about it after we watch it.
Sure.
Sounds good? Okay.
Promise to be faithful to King Westeros and to his name, Princess Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Men would sooner put their own to the torch than see a woman ascend the Iron Throne.
Portia!
Don't have to do that, but yeah.
We play an ugly game.
Ooh.
Determination to win it.
Hey.
Yeah, I know.
That great task.
History does not remember blood. It remembers names.
So let's be honest. 300 years. Oh, was it 300 years? No, 200 years, sorry. So it said 200 years for the events of the series.
Yeah,
which we got that.
I know, we said that
okay,
last time.
So here we go. We got Matt Smith as Prince Targaryen. We have Emma Darcy from Hannah and Truth Seekers as Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen. Olivia Cook's in it as well, which is cool. Yeah. She was from Ready Player One.
I know.
Risa Fons, as we saw. Graham McTavish, who you remember as the cowboy from Preacher, which is pretty cool.
Finish that.
So a lot of the directors they have attached to this current series currently have worked on not only Game of Thrones previous episodes, but worked on The Alienist and Castle Rock. The showrunner is Ryan J. Condal, like I said before, co-wrote Rampage and The Rock's version of Hercules, which is pretty cool.
They have somebody, what it is, they're grabbing people that know how to dive into something this massive, this serious and stuff like that. That's what they're doing. They're grabbing people that pretty much have worked with something that's going to be a large and in charge type of series, you know, of like how, because you're coming off of Game of Thrones that's very, 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 very negatively mixed for a lot of fans, stuff like that. So it's like they're trying to make sure they bounce back strong with something like this, you know, so with a series like this that a lot of people is like, we're diving into something fresh that's gonna be compared to Game of Thrones based off the books. This is like going off of like, okay, we're going off original ideas here for like just these stories.
Part of me can't help but to feel that the reason, like, because there were supposed to be originally, you were supposed to be what, 2 Game of Thrones prequels?
They had about 2 or 3 of them, and then they canceled. They asked like out of the 2 to 3, they canceled 2 of them, and we ended up with this one.
So I feel like they, at the very least, want to kind of redeem themselves after Rocky Road season 7 had, and after whatever season 8 was happened.
Pretty much after what happened with the last 2 seasons of Game of
So
Thrones.
they kind of want to try to get back on track to what made the first 6 seasons of the show so
And the
amazing.
only advantage they have here, again, these are fresh stories. It's not something that's straight from the books or pulled from the books. We're going off of what we've heard from maybe Game of Thrones for history, but that's what we're going off of. And then here we're just adding to the in between all the other stuff.
Yeah, like, and this may say House of Dragons, we may be focusing on Targaryens, let's be honest.
They've already teased like all the other houses that we hear.
But let's be honest, this is primarily a Game of Thrones prequel series. Just to go watch this so you can forget the last 2 of that. And it looks good. Honestly, it looks like Game of Thrones. I know anybody who's big fans of Game of Thrones, like, kind of...
Or just that, or not even the Game of Thrones overall, who are just, they love these fantasy type of series set during these time periods, stuff like that. That's what it is, these fantasy type of adventures.
Yes, that is another one of those the categories as well. It looks good cast, a lot of good people attached to the project. I have faith in it. I'm not gonna watch it because I was only forced to watch the last 2 seasons because our father needed somebody to watch it with. But like, I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, he got pulled into it. That's why.
I got pulled in, but like, I know you.
Not pulled. He got dragged into it.
Yeah, I know you probably watch it down the road when it comes out. We still got plenty of time. It's like end of August, so like. Yeah, looking forward to it. Game of Thrones fans and fantasy fans to be happy about this upcoming new HBO series.
Yeah.
So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, talk to him. But comment down below if you want to share us around.
The best I can to answer.
If you want, if you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like it just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about HBO original series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
What do you guys think of this teaser or even the show overall? Do you think this is a great way to kind of get back into that world, the right spot, pretty much, especially, even though it's many hundreds of years ago, before the events of Game of Thrones? Do you think you think they're going to be able to pull out some really good solid stories or tales or just adventures or even, teasing like the early comings of like what to expect in the future for what we get in Game of Thrones overall? Do you guys think it's gonna even last that long? Do you think it's going to at least last as long as Game of Thrones, or how far do you think they can go with this? How far can they stretch it out for many good stories or adventures, stuff like that? Let us know what you guys are excited for this show. What do you guys think of the cast? What do you think of, the family we're kind of following this time around? Because in Game of Thrones, we kind of started off with the Stark family. Now we're going with the Targaryen family in a way in this series. But put down what you guys' thoughts are. Why are you excited? Why are you pumped up? Are you scared? Are you hesitant? Or you think this is a great a return back into this world of Westeros and stuff like that? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And you also check out, because I just remembered this now, we did do a reaction to the original teaser trailer for this show right here on the channel. But until next time, though, I'm Kirsten.
I'm Christopher.
This has been a very not so dragon-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
As well as one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter and Stardust,
at Super React Bros.
as well as on Facebook.
At Super Reaction Bros.